Tarquin in the depths. Now you might notice I've got a lot of humanity. In fact, I have more of this kind of humanity. Because I don't feel like fighting Ornstein and Smuff without somebody to help me. Whether that be an actual friend, or some idiot from the internet, or for example Knight Solaire. Any of those would be better, I think, than going it alone. So I have a lot of humanity now, thanks to Rax. But I also have this humanity attached to my character, 10 of it, which is not actually useful for the purpose of repeatedly turning unwhole and summoning people. So I'm going to do what I usually do with unneeded humanity, feed it to a giant spider, in case that's a good thing to do. It's worked out fairly well for me so far. These Daughters of Chaos, their relation to the fire, to some terrible incident, it's all fairly, I don't know, none of it seems particularly evil. It's just monstrous, basically. I feel like they've suffered more than anybody else involved. But, and also you get really cool rewards from being a Chaos Servant, like these cool pyromancies. Great Chaos Fireball, and I think there's another one coming up, which I could now afford. But, to feed 10 humanity to our fair lady, I have to go through Blighttown. I feel like this will hopefully be easier than it was before. At least I don't have to go down the water wheel going this way. I have much better weapons and armor. Well, much better weapons and slightly better armor. And I know what to do. Although, I've never really taken the whole route from the depths to Lower Blighttown before in one go, so I'm not completely certain what the way actually is, but I think as long as I keep going down, that should be good enough. And if worse comes to worse, the Black Knight Halberd can solve a lot of problems. Pretty sure that's a rickety bridge and I don't want to take that one. This is the much more solid bridge. Leads to the same location. And this ladder leads towards the first bonfire, I believe. Could be wrong about that. I guess I'll never find out since I can't actually climb the ladder. Oh, he's dropped something. What do these guys drop anyway? Souls. Oh, well, that's right, yeah, I remember that now. So the thing about having 10 humanity, why do I have 10 humanity instead of carrying an extra 10 humanity? It's because humanity also increases your drop rate. So hopefully as I walk through Blighttown, if there's anything these guys haven't previously dropped that I would actually want, I will get it. But it seems unlikely. It would be nice, actually, to just walk around with really high humanity for a long time and try and pick up a bunch of stuff, but let's get real. My actual next story goal is to fight Ornstein and Smuff, and in the process of that I will die, and then I won't have all that humanity, so not a lot of point. What's the safe way over there? Whatever it is, I'm not taking it. I'm jumping. Didn't miss the bonfire, did I? I think I did miss the bonfire. I will rest at that bonfire. Yeah. Voluntarily passing through Blighttown is one thing. Doing that multiple times would be quite another thing. A worse thing. This is a lot easier than the first time though, with the blue dart snipers dead. Now it's largely just a matter of figuring out where to go. Which, again, broadly speaking, is down. Well, that's not precarious at all. This place. I wish they'd broken some sort of mold when they made it. Can I now? Whoops. I thought that might have been a shortcut. Cool, okay. Now things are less problematic. Did not really want to lose 10 humanity. Because that took quite a lot of rats to get. I probably killed around 100 rats for that humanity. This is not the right way to go. No, it wasn't. Didn't think it was the right way to go. Down there is where I want to be, actually, so I know how to do that. Just walk in that direction until I arrive, basically. Hey, here's this guy. He's usually irritating. Oh, I was going to say, that guy's usually irritating to fight because one of the pink ones turns up at the same time as him. And I was hoping to avoid that this time, but I didn't. Yeah. I don't want to increase the drop rate of those. Increase the poop rate. Then down ladder here. This really is retracing my steps. Yes. The invisible ladders. Down, 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 down. Yo. These spider bug things hold little fear of me now. Probably should hold some fear, but not very much. I'm quite near the Great Hollow. That would be a good place to return to and explore, but I don't really want to put off Ornstein and Smough forever. Particularly as I'm still not sure whether I'm actually mispronouncing Smough's name. It might not be Smough. Have I seriously lost my opportunity to take a ladder here by falling off a tiny ledge so I can no longer access the ladder? That's quite Blight Town. Now, that's incredible. Okay, I guess I won't be using that ladder. I'll just fall off. That's it. That's not even alive. If it ever was. Okay. The swamp awaits. Hey, what's that? Ow. Aye. And Daughter of Chaos. What's up? Man, she looks sick. Probably use this stuff better than I can. Cool. Is there Oh, I see. That's right, I guess the message he gives you every time. Once before, I reached a new rank in the Covenant, and rank gained, there we go. Do I gain anything from this rank? That's right, she's a firekeeper too. Still not able to understand what she says, but maybe Ingia will give me something. What is it that I need? I need your toxic mist spell. Yes. A perverse diversion from the art of fire. An intense poison mist. Holy shit, does this literally inflict toxic? Yeah, if anybody invades me again, I know what I'll be using on them. And... oh, Kalana could probably do that better. Cool. I mean, 7 more humanity. There probably are more ranks in the Covenant. And I'm not going to do actually much more with it. Yeah, alright. Here, take this. Okay, enjoy. Kilana, how has it been? I was just talking to your sister.
Ah, I was expecting you.
Okay, so I could have an upgraded flame. And what else? Great combustion. Can't afford great fireball or firestorm. But I probably do want great combustion. Thank you. And thank you again. Now I have flame.
The witch Isolith, please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters, and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution, and pretending to seek answers.
Do you mean feigning absolution? Because I hope that's what she meant.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
So, she abandoned her mother and sisters. That implies her mother is alive. I can see why you'd abandon your sisters.
Pyromancy is...
Since they turned into giant spiders.
Now go. Would it, lest my...
Fair enough, I guess. I would probably not consider a giant spider to be my family anymore, although... I don't know, is that too harsh? You've got a metaphor here for disability. And actually, we generally would say that if somebody suffers a serious injury or illness and becomes mentally disabled or physically disabled, that it is in fact the right thing to do to continue to care for them and to help to look after them. In fact, we sort of place more burden on the family than on society in those cases. I think there should be a strong welfare system available, and unfortunately a lot of countries don't have one, but even if you do, it's kind of generally considered moral to continue to care for and treat as family someone who is hurt, who's changed. Now, whether this would apply, whether we would apply the same general Western liberal but family-oriented morality if someone had their lower portion transformed into a giant spider and was using chaos fire to terrorize people. I'm not so sure. I feel like this might be a case where we would make exceptions to our moral calculus. Did not fall off the water wheel. I wonder... I wonder if there is one other semi-reasonable way I could procrastinate. I'm considerably better equipped than when I first fought the stray demon. Wow, that's easier when you're not wearing heavy armor. So yeah, let's return to the asylum again. I'll just give it a go. See how we are. Really should use a real shield against them. It always surprises me just how damaging they are.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Ah? Warm, soft. Okay, what have I got? You can't have any humanity. Oh, that's kind of warm and soft, I guess. I can't drop it for some reason. Well, I guess I won't give anything. Can I drop anything? Oh no, I can drop some things, but not done pies. Well, that would be rude to the bird anyway. Looks warm and soft. Well, it looks soft anyway. No? That no warm, that no soft. You can't drop an Estus flask, can you? No, good. Cracked red eye orb, that looks warm. Well, didn't object to this one. It was the same voice of the bird from when I was first carried away from the asylum. Enjoy your cracked red eye orb, bird. I hope that makes something cool happen. So, should I even rest at the bonfire? Yeah, I'd better. Here we go then. Oh, what? Well, there's the demon. Ow. Apparently I didn't block that correctly. Or can't. Oh shit, his tail swipe thing. So, not too unsurprisingly. Ugh. This guy does have some different moves to his younger brother. I was doing reasonable damage, but I did not do a good job of moving. What is that? That's bullshit. block that. It's an explosion. Everyone knows you can't block explosions. Oh, I see. He slams his club into the ground. And when that happens, I guess I just have to not be very nearby at all. But if I'm not nearby, I probably won't be hurting him very badly. Being as how I'm a melee character. Ugh. So what? Once another one of those happens, I run away and heal up, I guess. I could just try and do enough estusing. Oh dear. Also, don't ever get hit by the regular attacks. Shit. Yeah, the range on that is not indefinite. Or not infinite, rather. Like, an indefinite range should not be helpful to the demon. Ow. Once he does one of those, I have to watch my health, and if it's now too low, then I've just got to run. Heal, if I have any healing left, which I do this time. I think if I'm standing in front of him, he's actually less likely to do that attack, since he can try out his regular attacks on me. Ah, shit. That's not very threatening. Got him. Heck yes. Victory achieved. Titanite slab and a whole bunch of souls. I like this. I wonder if I can ever leave this place. Perhaps that's what the Homewood Moon is for. Also, there's a ladder. Anything else down here? Nope, it's just a kind of lower level of the asylum. I think I saw this guy from the upper levels before. Yeah, that corridor. You actually see through that corridor when you're first starting the game. Ooh, hey, this is... oh, they're ceiling tiles. Who put all these demons here anyway? Yeah. I can't use my orange soapstone here for some reason. Huh. I hope I didn't accidentally put it in my box or something. I wanted to update that message. Or leave one saying I did it. Because I did it. Time to leave the asylum. Oh. Yeah. Guess there's just a big hole in the floor forever now. Sorry about that, but given as how civilization has collapsed, I'm not sure they would be bringing anyone else to the asylum anyway. I may have been one of the very last arrivals. careless. So this bird...
You, give me one. Give me soft.
I did. I gave you this red-eye orb. Okay, that's not a red-eye orb anymore. Cool. Alright. Well, I might have to ask someone about that, or ideally I'll find an NPC or something, but I may have to ask a human being outside of the video game. Now, goodbye to the Undead Asylum again. I've curled up like a ball.